Hello and welcome to this walkthrough of a multiple choice question looking at how to balance an equation using oxidation numbers. So what they want you to do is work out which numbers for silver and water will balance the equation. They haven't given any balancing numbers. So you can just go back and forth GCSE level, GCSE style, but it's easier and more effective to use oxidation number changes. So the first thing to do is to go for silver as a solid, because it's an uncombined element, so it's going to be 0. Silver plus ions will obviously be +1 because there's only one species in the ion. It's not a multi-atomic species like NO3-, for example. So the charge on that ion is going to be the same as its oxidation number. So you can see that the oxidation number of silver increases, so this represents an oxidation. So therefore it's the loss of one electron. So I'm not changing the oxygen oxidation numbers. I'm not changing the hydrogen oxidation numbers because following the oxidation number rules, they actually stay at -2 for oxygen and +1 for hydrogen. So the oxidation number of nitrogen decreases. So this represents a reduction, and it's the gain of 3 electrons in this particular case. So what we need to do is make sure that the electrons lost equal the electrons gained. So therefore, for this reduction to happen once, the oxidation has to happen 3 times. So what you need to do then is multiply anything that contains silver by 3. So now we've got 3 electrons being lost, i.e. 1 electron lost by each of 3 silver atoms to make 3 silver Ag pluses. And the next thing to do is to have a look at how we balance it. So now we switch to using species. There's 3 oxygens on the left. There's only 2 oxygens on the right. Now there's 2 ways we could do this. We could either double the water and keep the nitrogen monoxide the same, or we could double the nitrogen monoxide and keep the water the same. So to make that decision, you need to also consider that if you double the nitrogen monoxide, that means you've now got 2 nitrogens on the right, whereas you've got 1 nitrogen on the left. So because it's only the oxygens we're interested in, you can double the waters like that. So if you now look on the left-hand side, you can see the hydrogens don't balance because there's 4 hydrogens on the right-hand side locked up in 2 water molecules, but we haven't put a number in front of the H plus on the left. So if we sort that out by putting 4 in front of the H plus, that now means that the hydrogens balance. So finally, to make sure that this is the actual equation we want, you check the charges both sides. So on the left-hand side, you've got a -1 in the nitrate ion, but you've got 4 H pluses, so overall it's +3. On the right-hand side, the only thing that's charged is the Ag plus, and there are 3 of them, so that means +3 on the right-hand side. So this equation is now complete. So that now means that we're looking at which numbers for Ag and H2 will balance the equation. It's obviously going to be 3 Ags and 2 H2Os, which gives us answer D. Okay, hopefully this has been a useful look at this kind of question. It's quite a common one in OCR papers, so it's worth thinking about how it works and maybe trying and finding some new ones to practice on. So as always, thanks for listening. Until next time, see you soon.